Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dominions 4. Now, you know, I have come to the conclusion that we are marching inexorably toward victory. So, rather than really focus on getting there, since this is a tutorial, after all, I made a list of some things that I want to make sure I cover before the end. And if you'll go down the checklist with me, you will see that I have shown you summoning spells. I have shown you battlefield spells. I have shown you site searching spells. But I have not otherwise shown you any types of ritual spells, let alone global spells. And when it comes to battlefield spells, I've only showed you the limited amount of them that can be cast by my mages without any help. So there are still obviously some really nice battlefield spells that require gems to cast, which are some of the most powerful ones, and there are also regular ritual spells. I've also forged some items, but not a lot, so let's get more into that as well. Some other areas that I would like to expand onto is death magic, which is another good reason for building this castle down here in the swamps, because I'll be able to recruit my national death mage. And I will get to blood magic with Bloody Bob fairly soon as well. So let me tell you strategically where we're headed right now. I would like to move this giant army down here, take this province, take these two provinces, and finally stop here. The reason here is because it's one province that I can defend rather than, say, two here, and I want access to this bridge. So I can put a large province defense and some defenders and mages here and generally fight off whatever comes at me. And in a pinch, if I need another throne, I'm 2 away. On this end, there's really nothing here valuable to me. There are no thrones in this continent. However, I have this castle already, this castle here, and so really, I'd like to make a bum rush to Arcos' capital just to knock them out of the game. And then I can hold off here, and again, I'm 2 away from a throne if necessary. My goal, however, is to claim this throne and this throne, and that should win it for me. Okay, let's end the turn. Because we're nearing, I'm going to say nearing the end, watch, this will take another 20 episodes, but please feel free in the comments to list anything that you still need help with. Now, I know I've been getting a lot of requests for thugs. This nation does not lend itself to recruitable thugs, but there are certainly thugs that I can summon and equip, so I will try to do that as we move on. Okay, we're at alteration level 5, that's where I wanted to be. Now we're going full bore construction till we get to 6. Apsu, no sites. We're getting our sea serpents, Auspex, we got a new site in Saran Forest. It's where our fort is, so I like to have sites that are protected by walls. Gnome lore, nothing. Gnome lore is very important because I need earth gems. Earth gems, there's so many good things that you only can use earth gems for, not the least of which is what's called a dwarven hammer, which is a earth item that allows you to forge all other items at a discount. Our specs, nothing. Nature gems, we are piles and piles of them. Arco and Satis have new prophets, a Wind Lord, and a Lizard King. Plothal, or Plothai, Satis is attacking me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I always miss these guys down at the bottom. I thought we had this, but now I'm not so sure. Well, probably we still do. Okay. The militia must have been the province defense. And yeah, we didn't lose anything. Good. Marshlands. Marshlands. Oh, okay, yeah. Ursula. Yeah, good luck, fellas. The Flyers will probably get to her right away. Or will they? I guess they are not. The chariots are already fleeing. It's nice for once to have some archer support. Usually the arrows are coming at us, so now they're shooting their blowpipes. And Ursula has entered the fray. I love watching her work. She is like a masterpiece. So, 2 skeptics gone. And our archers, of course, are shooting her. But we're still okay. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. We are storming the fortress. Uh-huh. And they're running. We have conquered the fortress, which is good, because now we have a barbarian horde about to attack us, if you recall. Fire gems? Not much use to me, but I'll take them. White peaks. Okay, so the fortress that we are currently defending, the entrance has been breached. And Griffa, they're starting to starve. Well, of course they are. There's about 10 billion of them. Another cool thing that I want to do soon is, as soon as we conquer this peninsula, I want to split up my air and my earth Gudus. Now, I'm hoping that this castle will have a laboratory, and the reason for that is there's still some things I want to show you. As I said, ritual spells. Like, you might not recall, but in a previous video, I moved an air mage from here to here. And it was fortuitous because he was able to defend the province here when it was attacked, but there's a much easier way to do it. And I have tons of air gems, so I want to show it to you. There's a spell called Cloud Trapeze, where your air mages can pretty much move anywhere you want them to, for the cost, I believe, of 2 air gems. Another thing I want to do is, and this is the reason for me splitting these folks up, is there is a spell that the air Gudus can benefit from that the earth Gudus would be hindered by, meaning their projectile attacks, their blade wind will be harmed by it. So I want to split them up for that purpose as well, but I'll get to that in a minute. Saromatia is noticing, I guess, that I am under the sea, and they want to join me. I'm not liking that one bit. Now these guys, they're expensive, and I don't want to recruit anymore, but I am, and I will continue to do so. I have 3 more here until I get a 3 water. That's what I'm really shooting for, and theoretically 1 out of every 3 of these guys should give me 3 water. Haven't got one yet, but I'm still hoping. Zatanna, I made her some earth boots, and the reason why is because I would like her now finally, after all this time, to forge my crystal shields. As I mentioned, during battle they cast a spell called Power of the Spheres, which makes the caster more powerful in all paths of magic. I'm hoping it will include holy, but maybe it won't. We'll see. So let's get that going. And Alatu was the one I had creating those earth boots, so let's put her back to research. Alright. Fort's being built. I would like to finally recruit one of these sages. I will not repeat that. And that took a fair amount of scratch, so... But I also want Herman here to build us a temple first, and then next turn we'll build a lab. Okay, so we're fine here. She's going to hold out here. Here are our sea serpents. Why don't you guys hang out with our... Oh, you can't hang out with our blob. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, our blob is just going to do its own little blob thing up here. I love it. A mindless blob that can be given orders. It's not undisciplined like our sea dogs. Okay, so I guess we'll just give you back to him. You guys are undisciplined, I see. Well, heck, why don't you just join our sea dogs? More fun for everybody. And I'm not really sure what I want to do with these guys. You know what? Let's just let the AI decide what they want to do. Normally this is a recipe for disaster, but you know, sometimes they surprise you. Clayman, you watch over him. And you watch over him. The guy in the middle doesn't have any troops, and so I'm not as concerned about him. But he's sharing the same space with this guy, so maybe they'll help each other. Okay, let's see what they throw out. It'd be fun to watch. Let's go here, and then I guess we will go to war with Saramatia. I mean, why not? But we could also go down here and take some more neutral provinces. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. Let me think about that a bit. In the meantime, you were supposed to be casting Auspex. Why do you not do so? Saran Forest, okay. Alright, so it looks like there's just no more air magic sites for him to find. Oh, what do we find here? Canyon of the Wild Winds? Nice. Alright. We have some more troops. And some more hornblowers. 39 fellas. Well, you get nowhere by being timid. So, here we go. Bert, anything I can give you? Not particularly, no. You're not carrying enough troops to warrant the food items. Alright, and Temna, you are Ergudu. So what is that? That 1? It sure is. Okay. You know what? Let's have 3 of these fill at 4, I guess. Keep an eye on you. Make sure that you're okay. Alright. Wonderful. We are going to rescue our brethren. Oh, rescue brethren. There you go. And... oh, you know what? I wasted the last turn. I should have summoned a whole new group of these folks. That being said... oh, and when you are the victim of a siege, as opposed to initiating a siege, you can see exactly how much defense you have left. I guess it doesn't tell you... well, okay, supplies 133. So I can go one more turn. Let's see if they storm. If they don't storm, we'll have to storm out next turn. Sneaky Master, you are going to go... okay, you're not going to go then. We'll just slowly wheel you over there. Satis is back here. Okay, we still have some money. That's a unique occurrence. What we need is a temple here. Oh well, all things in time. Alright, this should be fun. There should be a lot going on next turn. Okay, sorry about that long bit of silence. Couldn't think of anything to say. Nothing in Pazux. Another nature site in Griffa, which is wonderful because we have more nature gems than we know what to do with. Alright, Hexwoods. Satis. You simply will not give up, will you? You crazy lizards. Crazy Macemen. Oh, it's this guy again. I remember you. More of these Ko-Onis. And of course you have my archers, my own lizards, and an astral mage. Interesting. I don't know, folks. I did not expect Hexwoods to come under severe attack. This may not be a force up to the challenge. Then again, it might. Then again, it might. Notice how these Oni, when you kill them, they don't quite die. They leave behind a spirit, which you must kill to ensure that they fall completely. And you are berserking. That's cool, but why? Or no, maybe you're just enraged. Okay, fun. How's Hexwoods? Now I'm attacking Arco. I think this is my reserve. Nope, this is the fortress. Well, not the fortress attack, but the attack on the... wow. and yet, Bennett Crack just couldn't get enough of being up on his own. He wants to continue doing that. I'm sorry, Bennett. I should have moved you indoors. And who are you? You're kind of risking yourself, too. Or I should say more accurately, Warlock Magnus. You two, I don't blame you for being upset. I need to be taking much better care of your avatars. But I don't think these guys are going to swing around. This is more of a melee group. Yeah. Who are you? A Star Child. Okay, this is a mercenary, I believe, because these are generally R'lyeh troops, and I know R'lyeh is not in this game. They're Illithids. If you don't know that, it's from Dungeons and Dragons. It's like guys with squid heads that are really good at mind control. Let's see how good he is at avoiding blades. Well, he's running away, so we won't be able to find that out. Or is he? Yes, yes he is. Oh! Whoops. W gets rid of the terrain, everybody, in case you ever need to use that. Okay, by the way, Hexwoods, we didn't lose anything. The Pitre, we didn't lose anything. We are a force. Okay. Old Flood, that's the sea oh, okay, so we both attacked the same sea province, but apparently Saramatia lost. Well, I don't care about them, so let's watch my battle. Sea Serpents ahoy! Wow, they sure took it. Wow, he's down to 26 hit points, but no afflictions, so if we can survive, they'll be back to full strength. Come on, guys. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, Encase in Ice. See, when you give them an opportunity to cast their own spells, sometimes they do interesting things. And Smite. And you, why aren't you doing anything? Attack. Trample. Is there some reason why you don't move? You can move, can't you? Oh, they're just very, very slow. Ah, that makes sense. Oops. Sorry, folks. Oh, the music didn't change. Interesting. Black Alps. Black Alps? Yes, okay. This is our reserve force who's coming in to save the day. And save the day they shall. We lost a spear guard. Well, at least it wasn't a hornblower. Okay, they stormed our fortress. Let's see how they handle our menagerie of beasts and other assorted... Oh my. Oh, Dina's back. A little worse for wear. And she has a never-healing wound. But I definitely didn't want to see her in this battle. And she's got her little devil protection group. And gnomes, ladies and gentlemen. They have gnomes, which are glamorous old things. I thought they had magical skills, but I guess I'm wrong in that. Anything else new and different? Oh, they have a whole bunch of them, don't they? And a mage engineer. Okay, so not just an engineer, but an engineer of magic. Oh boy. I'm not liking this at all. I mean, this is for real, folks. If Surreal should die, our prophet is gone. Damn. One of the few times, ladies and gentlemen, where you will hear me curse on camera. Not really camera, but this is just... This is not great at all. And you cannot retreat from a fortress battle. Yeah, our Yetis are getting beat up. Surreal's in melee. Oy, oy, oy. Icarid's all over the place. And he is fallen. Oy. The lamentation in the city of the Enkidu, the city of Eridu, will be loud. Our prophet, SurrealBeliefs, has fallen in battle. It was my fault. I let him go too far with too little. And now, we have paid the final price. We have some earth gems, but even that fortuitous event does not blunt the blow of the loss of SurrealBeliefs. And our first ever army, an army that tasted so much victory. Well, the Pitre has been breached. Lack of supplies, we're starting to get diseased. That is not good. Bennett Crack, no, you're not diseased, you're just battle fright. Warlock Magnus, so everybody's still okay in terms of our leaders. We are going to storm the castle. We're going to storm it. And that sound, if you heard it, means that I'm out of time. But there is no out of time anymore, so I suppose I can also construct a lab and some province defense in our new ocean province. Now my fear... Oh my, look at this. Look at this force. Okay, this is now ours. Let's get some province defense here. Our usual 25. Money seems to be a bit more promising. Now Tirna Og is taking this back, so I don't really want to assault it. I will have these folks patrol, with the exception of Batgirl. Batgirl, can you please construct a temple? Okay. We seem to be doing okay. Money is still something that we have enough of. Let's recruit. Okay, well that's all we're getting. And nothing new here. Except we now have crystal shields. Let's forge another one. Now, one thing I should tell you quickly before we leave is that the way mages take their orders in battle is based on the way they're presented here. So for example, Warlock Magnus would get the first spell cast in a battle of my units. Bolverk will be the first air mage. Now that's important because sometimes one spell feeds off of another. For example, there is a spell called Storm which can be cast, and it costs an air gem, but anybody else after that who's an air mage can cast a spell called Summon Storm Power, which is like Earth Power. It gives them more air magic. So in this case, I would want Bolverk to be the person casting Storm, and then Chaos Dwarf, T, and Devoncop, I thought I had more air guys, would then follow that with their buffing spells. Okay, Herman's also air, I see. So it would make some... Once we take this castle, if it does have a laboratory, Bolverk is going to get that crystal shield, because he needs it to cast Storm. Okay, well, I wish I was leaving on a happier note. I take full responsibility for this failure. As I said, they just went too far, too fast. In fact, these guys need to get back to this castle because I know they're going to beeline straight here. It makes it even more necessary for us to conquer this quickly and get over here. Tirna Og has so far still been peaceful with me. Maybe I won't take this just yet, but I'll take this and move in because we need to stop them. Oh my. Oh, wrong. Okay. A lot of stuff here, but what can I do? Well, thank you so much for watching. As I said, I have a list of things I want to cover, and I will be covering them in future episodes. Please leave comments. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. And have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.